What's up, my fam? I'm here again. You know, I just wanted to touch a subject, you know, just the things that I've been through. I've been getting locked up most of my life. You know, started getting locked up probably since I was 15. I'm 39 now. You know, I ain't been locked up in so long. You know, people just been harassing me, stalking me my whole life since I was 15 because they try to label you as a criminal your whole life, right? But they don't believe that some people can change in life. You know what I mean? I grew up going to church and stuff, you know. I grew up around a lot of religious, culture, you know, whether Muslim, Christian, Hindu, Buddhist, you know. I learned to accept people because I'm not a religious person, because my holy Bible that I read on my Christian background told me not to be religious, you know, stay, stay far from religion. You know what I'm saying? Just be spiritual, my nigga, in whatever you do. That's my understanding of life. It's, from my understanding, it's freedom. Because if you understand your spiritual self, you know yourself. Because you submitting before a higher power that you serve. So you would be in full wisdom to know that you have an eye for the right things. Me, I watch my directions in life and I see how people like to judge people like they're gods, like a literal God himself. You know what I'm saying? I watch people you hear it, right? It's just the little stuff they do, you know? They think they scaring somebody with all of this shit that they do. But niggas like me, I'm on my business. My understanding is when I get up in the day, I'm supposed to get up and mind my business so that my day could be successful. It ain't for me to be up in somebody's business and somebody's face. It's unwanted. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what you're doing with your life. I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I know myself and I know what I have to do in life. So I'm not expecting somebody that I don't know to bother me, to look at me no type of way, especially if I'm not doing nothing that's out the ordinary, or, you know, seeing someone state of themselves is not a crime. I'm a loner. I'm antisocial. I'm not a mean person, but I'm not a dumb person, which is why most times I tend to stay away from people because if coming from a person's point of view in my stance, in my aura, anybody I can relate to, a dude like me, will tell you most people are foolish and they come with nothing to offer but destruction or to wayward your path. You know what I'm saying? So I stay to myself because I believe in my higher power. You know, they stalk you. And when you don't pay them mind, they call police on you. And then when police come, police harass you. You become a target, you know? I never used to get targeted by police. But like I said, I got a criminal background. You see, I did prison time. I went to prison for self-defense. There's no such thing as self-defense law in New York. I did 6 years off of something that was done on my own property. My own property, bro. I did not start the situation or nothing. Something just got out of control and things just went way too far. And I did my time. I learned from that prison time while I was in there. I self-reflected and I became more spiritually dependent upon God. Like, I just expect people to do better, man. I don't expect people to waste their life and to come out here and try to study somebody else's life. Because how can you pay attention to your own? You don't see why you stay miserable? Because you're paying attention to somebody else's life and not yours. That's your problem. So who is the crazy one? I'm not a crazy person. I see other people as being crazy people when they came on their business. I know exactly what's happening to them because they're losing their way now. You see what I'm saying? Because you worry about somebody else and not worrying about yourself. And you wonder why people like me prosper and I keep doing things that I do and the things that I like to do. All I'm trying to do is just stop being on square one. Especially when I've been to square 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I'll watch people, the same thing that I was just talking about, do all of that, try to create problems in your life, to see you lose everything you have, to put you back in a certain position like you're nobody, and then they still try, I urge people, and I tell people all the time, minding your business is a very productive way of changing yourself and bettering yourself, because when you mind your business in life, sorry, I just had to light up my tobacco. You see, when you mind your business in life, you're very happy, you know everything that you're supposed to do in your life. You don't worry about other people, and what they think about you. Except for the people that you, like I said, have to worry about, like your children, your mom and your dad, if you still got a mom and dad. But, I'm just saying, you worry about the important things. You don't worry about other people that you never seen since you was born. You know what I'm saying? That tried to destroy you. You have to stay strong. You're not supposed to get mad and lose your anger. You have to stay strong. You have to be happy. I know it's hard sometimes. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. I know it's hard. All you have to do sometimes, you just got to sit back and just know how to chill and just stay shut. And just watch people back. And you study them. I studied them to the point I'm talking like this right now about them. And they can't do shit about it because, nigga, I know you. You don't know me. I was minding my business. You heard? That's the whole point. I was minding my business and I know everything about you. Because it's a pattern. I'm the type of person in life, this car that I'm sitting in right now is just one of many, 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 many cars that I've owned. And this one that I'm sitting in is the one that they tried to take like 5 times already. And I had one before this. They just took a Honda Pilot on my birthday. I had a Honda Pilot and this at the same time. They took the Pilot on my birthday for no reason. You heard? This goes to show you. I had a race car before the Honda Pilot and this. And that was probably like a year before those. Because I had to undergo a time where I had to get and build myself back up to where I was. Because of the things that they do. These people got family members that own the body shops and the tow truck shops. And the tow truck shops, of course, they work with the police. And of course, all of them work together. They watch people. If they don't like you, they try to tow your car away and leave you at square one and leave you looking like a piece of shit. And you stay stuck out on the street. I was sleeping on a bus in the train station in the wintertime, bro. Something I never did in my whole life, bro. I did not like the way that I felt. It broke my heart so bad I had to go to a shelter. You dig what I'm saying? I went through a lot. They just ransacked my car, bro. I just came out the shelter and said I don't want to live that life no more because the shelter is not helping me, because they're helping the migrants. Apparently they was, you know what I mean? But now it's different, I heard. But what happened to my voucher that I been had? And I had 2 leases ready to fill out. What happened to my opportunities that you just failed to help me with? You don't think I had to sit there and see people laugh at me? Like, yo, y'all in charge of my paperwork. Why are you laughing at me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I left the shelter because of that. I said, yo, I'm going to go get a car again. I went and got a fucking Honda. I was driving my Honda Pilot when I was in the shelter. I got my shit together in the shelter. The whole point is, bro, I had to sit there and watch the system fuck you up. And then come back out here, pardon my French, and then come back out here and watch the system still try to mess with you because it's a cultic situation going on. You know what I mean? Everybody knows about this, my nigga. I live my freaking constitution, bro. You understand? I live my amendments, bro. You understand? I don't play with people. I don't. And nobody's gonna play with me. I have too much common sense to make somebody play with me. You know what I'm saying? On my birthmark, on my tattoo. Like, come on, like, I don't even, yo, bro. At the end of the day, bro, niggas like me, you only find me once in a lifetime. You know, and that's why I try to preserve myself, because God told me he would preserve me. And it's proven. You know what I'm saying? The amount of stuff I've been through. You know, I'm not going to say nobody else don't go through stuff, but look what I've been through. Huh? The whole point is, I don't allow people to mess with me. You know, before I never used to know how to control my anger. You know, but it got to the point where God just woke me up so good. He told me to stop getting mad. You know, because I showed you that you could lose so much, and gain and gain and gain. That's why money means nothing to me. Cars mean nothing to me. Nothing means nothing to me because I know God is going to give it right back. You know what I'm saying? I had so much ups and downs, bro. You know how much times they put me in a black hole and I never fell in it? I stood on top of the black hole and looked down the whole time like, I'm not going in there. Like, word. You have to be a strong person to go through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let God work, bro. There is an almighty God, bro. And he is good and awesome. And the feeling is great. You know? I'm gonna let people understand not much about people like me. I'm a spiritual person. I could read somebody. I don't need cards. Nobody can break my energy. You know? That just goes to say, the police been targeting me for a little bit. I don't let them target me no more. You see what I'm saying? I don't do none of that no more. You understand? That's the whole point. And look at this nigga. He's a fucking leech, roach. Like a pest, my nigga. Why is he by my car? Why is he by my car? I don't bother this nigga. You know why? He don't know how to talk to people. He's a piece of shit. You understand? This nigga asked me why I'm on a public street where I could park. A public street where I could park. That's my uncle, by the way. You know what I'm saying? The one that says he loves me to everybody. But this nigga broke a fucking bat over my rib cage and fractured it, expecting me to look at him the same. And police, I never call police on him or nothing, because I'm not that type of person. I don't call police on people. They call police on me. I don't call police on people. They been calling police on me. Why is he by my car? But anyway, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Niggas that act like they love you, keep coming smiling in your face, but they don't love you. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep people like that away from your energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep people like that away from you. You gotta show them that they not shit. Honestly speaking. And then, yeah. Like I said, just like earlier. You see, there's no plate on my car. The police did that. The police know I'm driving around with no plate right now. You know that, right? They know that. That's why this morning they came out looking, trying to set me up. That's why I put them on blast. That's why I put everybody on blast. Let these niggas play with me. I don't want nobody in my face, nigga, if you ain't no good for me. Simple. Fuck is you, nigga? The whole fucking point is, who the fuck is he? Now, I mean, that's my uncle. That's who the fuck he is to me. He's nobody. You understand? Niggas is nobody to me. If I'm willing to let my own family go, like the Bible said, because I'm following God's will, that's what I'm going to do. You know, ain't nobody going to stop me from doing it. Like I said, the police know I'm driving around like this right now. And I've been doing it. The police took my legal plate that I bought off my car and said it was stolen to lock me up. They told me that after they put me in cuffs. They didn't even tell me the reason why. I said I don't consent to no searches or illegal seizures, bro, and they still put me in cuffs. That's the whole point. Why NYPD out here playing with David O'Hara? Why they playing with me? Why they playing with me? Why they took my plate I had on my car for months and they been pulling me over? I just came out of jail for admitting to driving with my plates and driving the way I've been driving, expressing my free right to travel. You heard? I'm not driving commercially. I'm not, let me tell you something. I know my law. I know my rights. They tell me you can't exercise them. Yes, you can. That's the reason why the Constitution is out there. Know how to use it and know what it really means. They manipulated the Constitution and wrote what they wanted to write in their Constitution. There's different constitutions. The original one is mine. The whole point is I know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I'm driving with no plate because of the NYPD and they know that. So if I'm being harassed, I have a right to put them on camera too, just like they got me on camera. You understand? But my camera is different. So I want to see if they're going to harass me again. I'm going to go replace the plate because they took my plate for no reason. I'm going to go replace it. Like, come on. I'm a father. I got 2 kids. I got 2 daughters. I got a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old. You understand? I got to take care of my kids. They stopped me so much times from taking care of my children to the point where none of my baby mothers believe in me. You understand? So it's like, okay, and I've always been spending money. I've been paying child support for a minute now. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, bro, stay away from me with all the bullshit. I'm still doing what I have to do. I just took one of my baby mothers, to go replace the TV in the house because my daughter broke the TV out of anger because she ain't got her daddy around. That's why she angry. And I'm pretty sure that's how my other daughter is. She angry. She ain't got her daddy around. And they being manipulated by by mothers that's stuck in their situation and they blaming the father that don't have nothing to do with them. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I have to take care of my daughters here. I'm not here to take care of you. I have to take care of my daughters. The whole point is I'm a dad, bro. And I do what I got to do in life. And I know my rights. A person is not going to play with me if I'm spiritually guided by the Most High. I read it in my Bible that I have to obey the law of the land. I know my Constitution. That's the law of my land. This is United States, Queens, New York. I know the law of my land. I was born in Queens General Hospital. I know the law of my land. That's the whole point. Nobody gonna play with me. I'm free to get anything I want to have in life and continue getting them. Just like everybody else. You know how much nice cars I had? You know how much nice situations I've been in? And I watch people, just because they know people and got certain connections, certain places, rip things away from me. Because they want to know your business too much. They want to know everything about you. That's why you got to keep niggas away from you. Like what I just did to this leech ass nigga. You understand? He want to feed off my energy and treat me like shit though. Those type of people. Get rid of them, bro. Like they nobody. Anyway, police, 105th precinct, 113th precinct, all of them damn precincts over here. Every single precinct in Queens, Brooklyn, I don't care. As long as I got this plate off my goddamn car, I'm gonna drive it. I don't care. Listen, I've never disrespected them to the point where I would drive my car without a plate, bro. But if you take my plate off my car and say it's stolen and it's not stolen, I have a very big problem with that. And you leave me out here with my car with no plate on it, you better not touch me then. You gonna wait until I replace that plate. Simple. Because I'm homeless. I sleep in my car. You're not gonna come out here and set my life up. Yo, I rest my case. And if I'm too aggressive for the lifestyle that I want to live, a good lifestyle, pardon me. And you know, respect to all of my friends and family, them that love me, and much more respect to all of my haters, because I wouldn't know myself to this point. You heard? Have a very blessed day, and may the Lord bless those who deserve it.